Hey guys, it's Will. One of my viewers noticed that I changed the name of my channel from Share Your Passion Online to Individualism, Business and Society. I've also done this on my Facebook page, so if you want to check that out, I put a link in the description. I post a lot of articles on that on the Facebook page, so you might want to check that out. But I hope to do some videos on a kind of a broader set of topics than just online income. So what I wanted to do with Share Your Passion Online was help you build, an online business, make some money online by basically sharing your knowledge or skills with other people. That could be through ebooks or coaching, or Amazon, Kindle, stuff like that, and affiliate programs. I've also earned income from investing with like in dividend stocks. That's kind of, after doing mutual funds and all these other things, I've kind of come up with a pretty good way of investing that's pretty low risk and not too exciting for most people, but anyways, so a lot of it was to do with empowering you as an individual to earn income and have maybe multiple sources of income, and that diversifies your income, makes you less dependent. It might prevent you from having to take a full-time job, if you can build up enough income. So a lot of it was to do with empowering you as an individual, and that brings up broader topics. I've seen a lot of things happening in society now that are scaring me, and I wanted to start talking about them. And it relates to these topics in many ways. For example, governments that are taxing more and more, going into deeper debt, will affect each of us, and it is affecting us because of the taxes in Canada. They're actually increasing taxes on small businesses, which they promised to lower taxes. They're actually going to start increasing taxes on some of the things that happen within a small business. There's issues with free speech on universities, and we need to be able to discuss differences and disagreements in a rational manner. And so there's a variety of things happening that have concerned me. There's the gender pronoun stuff. There's Antifa on the left side. There's these, obviously, the white nationalist stuff like that on the right. We saw that in Charlottesville. And so I've been looking at philosophy, the various philosophical approaches, and a lot of the stuff in historical terms as well, and a lot of the stuff can be explained by stuff that's happened in the past. So I want to talk about that. I've been reading a lot. Jordan Peterson talks about philosophy and psychology. Rubin Report, he interviews people. It's kind of like they're calling it the new center. It's not so much libertarian, but I've kind of obviously, I started social, mostly liberal, left leaning, but I guess I had some conservative, fiscally conservative, beliefs. But generally speaking, I've been more associated on the left, being in Canada. But a lot of things have happened now that I think are going too far. I like a lot of equal rights and things, but I think things have gone too far, and some things have turned violent when they don't want to listen to certain people. So there's all sorts of discussions you could get into as far as free speech, hate speech. There's stuff going on with Islam and immigration, refugees, where certain Sharia laws are being implemented, like in Europe. Douglas Murray wrote a book called The Strange Death of Europe, taking down various statues. I'm not necessarily saying that I'm against a lot of this stuff, but it's a sort of a sense that society is declining or degrading in some sort of civility and ability to discuss. Politics has gotten pretty harsh, and sort of a lot of vitriol without rationality. So I've been looking at healthcare, like even if you're like talking about healthcare in the States, insurance, but in Canada, even though people think, it's a great system, I mean, there are some issues, but I also look at the demand for healthcare based on everyone's eating habits. So we're eating very poorly, a lot of refined foods, and that is processed foods and stuff like that. And that is creating a lot of heart disease, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and other issues. And the demand for healthcare is getting huge. So it's not just about coverage and insurance and what type of healthcare you should have, but so it kind of needs a whole revamping of the way that doctors are compensated and what they encourage people to do. So anyways, there's many topics, and I just think it's time to start talking about some of this stuff because it is it's going to cause problems. Even the government debt, the U.S. is $20 trillion on the books. States are having problems, bankruptcies, paying of bills. So a lot of issues out there, and I just thought I'd give you a heads up that I'm hopefully going to be talking about other issues, and my aim is to help you and provide some of the stuff that I've been sort of looking into. And Bitcoin, digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, where those are going, what those are all about. I'm trying to learn about that. There's so many things that are going on. I've been looking into deep learning, artificial intelligence, machine learning, because that's affecting jobs as well, automation. So lots of stuff to get into. I hope you're going to stay tuned. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page for sort of more ongoing posts on a daily basis. All right, guys, talk to you later.